Welcome into this beautiful poker room. Grab yourself a drink and perch yourself up on the rail as we talk some Wingman Poker. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome on into part number 3 for tournament number 4 of the 2024 Wingman Poker League season. This is Wingman Poker Presents On the Rail, and I'm your host, Michael Furley, and I want to thank all you guys for watching this show. So in this show, we will be picking up the action of tournament number 4, so pour your favorite drink, grab a snack, nestle in, and join me on the rail. All right, Railbirds, recapping part 2 really quickly here. We had 4 players that got eliminated during part number 2 as Mr. 300, the Margarita Man, the Mother of Dragons, and Jurassic Jordan all had to watch the final table from the rail. The prize pool finished up at $300, which meant there would be 3 payouts where first place would take home $150, second place would earn $90, and third place would earn $60. And the total chips left on the table was just over $25,000, with $25,250 worth of chips on the table. So with 8 players still alive and a chance to win, it's time to get back to the table and watch the conclusion of Wingman Poker Tournament number 4. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. The amount of views we've been getting lately has been just off the charts. I appreciate you guys very much. Feel free to hit that like button, subscribe, notification bell, leave a comment, all that good stuff. I appreciate any kind of support we can get. So now let's get into the poker here, as in part 3, I've highlighted approximately 10 hands at our final table for your viewing and scouting pleasure. So let's get into some of the poker. All right, let's refresh our players that are on the final table here. As in seat 1, we have Alicia M, a.k.a. the Scorpion Queen. In seat 2, we have Stephen S, the Doomslayer. In seat 3, we have Bernie, the Bounty Hunter. In seat 4, we have Reggie O, the Wall. In seat 5, we have Michael F, Amazing Spidey. In seat 6, we have the Scorpion King, Chris M. In seat 7, we have the winner of our last tournament, tournament number 3. That's Gerhard W, the Austrian Assassin. And in seat 8, we have Patty K, a.k.a. Patty DeVille. Let's get ready to shuffle. Shuffle up and deal. All right, so we have a full table. Our first dealer will be the Doomslayer all the way on the left end of the table. Our small blind is Bernie the Bounty Hunter. Big blind is Reggie O, the Wall. So first to act will be Amazing Spidey on the top right of the board. Our blinds are up to 250 and 500.
I like the cold snap, the one that comes out right before the somewhere else. I haven't tried the fork flopper. I'm not a blind number.
We have a fold from Amazing Spidey, a fold from the Scorpion King over to the Austrian Assassin, who looks down at an ace-9 offsuit, and he makes the call. And then we have a raise from Patty DeVille, looks down at a king-queen offsuit. She's going to go in for $14.50. So she raised it $9.50 over the big blind. The Scorpion Queen folds, does not want to tussle with that bet. Over to the Doomslayer when they get this situated, and he has a king queen himself, but this one's suited with diamonds. It'll be $14.50 to make the call for the Doomslayer. He's going to make the call, but he is short. He is going all in for $600. So we have a fold from our blinds as both Bernie the Bounty Hunter and the Wall both fold. So now it's back over to the Austrian Assassin. It will be $9.50 for him to make the call as he has to match the raise from Patty DeVille. So we have 2 players with a king-queen, and we have an ace-9 from the Austrian Assassin. Looks like he is going to make the call. That means we have a main pot of $25.50 and a side pot of $1,700. And the total pot is going to be $42.50. Wow. Reminder that we have just over 25,000 in chips on the table altogether. So this is about 25% of the chips.
I told you! I told you! He's got diamonds. He's ahead, though. He's ahead. You're healer, bud.
The flop comes out 6 of spades, ace of spades, and an 8 of clubs. The auction assassin gets his top pair, which means a single king or a queen will not help our 2 players that are all in. They're going to need both a king and a queen, or runner queens or runner kings, or they're going to need some sort of help to get us straight. What do they need? They would need a jack 10 to even have a chance. So they are in dire straits. They're going to need 2 cards, not just 1. The turn is a 10 of clubs. Oh my gosh, this gives them the out they're looking for. They can no longer get it with a set of kings or 2 pair, but their straights are alive, as a jack will give both of our king-queen players a straight to the ace. Let's see what happens here.
Jack.
Oh, they get it. They get it. Patty DeVille calls for jack. She gets the jack. Wow. So we have Patty DeVille winning the side pot, and then they split the main pot with the Doomslayer. Now, the reason why these guys are chattering so much here, this is the 4th time in this tournament that when the Doomslayer has gone all in, he has split the pot with Patty DeVille. Just the first time that we were able to show it to you guys. So these guys have had a track record of going all in and splitting pots. This time they wrangled in a 3rd player, the auction assassin, so they actually won a little bit. All right, our dealer is Bernie the Bounty Hunter in the top left corner. Small blind is the wall. Big blind's Amazing Spidey. First act is a Scorpion King who folds, as does the auction assassin. Over to Patty DeVille, looking down at a suited Queen 8 of clubs. She makes the call. We have a fold from the Scorpion Queen, a fold from the Doomslayer, a fold from Bernie the Bounty Hunter. Now it's back to our blinds. It'll be 250 to make the call from Reggie O. the Wall. He's going to let it slide over to Amazing Spidey, who has an ace jack suited of hearts. He's going to raise it 100 more to go all in for a total of 600. Patty DeVille easily makes the call. Our pot's up to 1450. We have suited hearts versus suited clubs, ace jack versus queen 8. And the flop comes out king 3-3. Both players have a pair of 3. The kicker of an ace is ahead right now. And neither player, well, Patty doesn't have any clubs, so her club draw is dead. Amazing Spidey still has a backdoor flush draw, but he's good enough just holding on to the ace high right now. A 9 of hearts and an ace on the river. Didn't even need it, but that just shuts the door as Amazing Spidey doubles up, winning 1450 total. He's going to stay alive in this one as he's hanging on by a web. All right, we have Bernie the Bounty Hunters dealing once again. Our blinds have now increased to 500 and 1,000. Small blind is the wall. Big blind is Amazing Spidey. Once again, first act will be the Scorpion King with the Donkey Bounty disc. He folds, as does the Austrian Assassin. Over to Patty DeVille. It'll be 1,000 to call now. She makes the fold, as does the Scorpion Queen and the Doomslayer. It's folding around. Now it's back to the dealer, who also folds. Again, a battle of our blinds. As the wall's looking down at an ace-9 offsuit. Amazing Spidey only has 300 behind the big blind. So even though it's against me as I'm Amazing Spidey, I like the play that the wall makes here. He doesn't just call. He raises, making Amazing Spidey after either hold on to 300 for the next hand where he's going to be short of the small blind, or put it in now. If he would have just called, Amazing Spidey would see free cards and make a more informed decision. So the fact that he raises here puts the pressure on Amazing Spidey. I like that play a lot, even though it doesn't help me personally, but a well done. So our pot's up to 3,000 right now as he's raised it to 1,000. And it'll be 300 for Amazing Spidey to make the call, and that'll be his last 300. He does so. So our pot settles in at 2,600. Amazing Spidey is all in with a 10-4 up against an ace-9. Not looking good for Spidey. The flop comes out king, ace, 5. So the ace hits right away for the wall, and he has top pair. It's going to take runner for Spidey. Does not get it. He is drawn dead. He is going to be eliminated.
I got a flush.
And we went from a pair of aces for the wall to a flush. And the wall finishes off Amazing Spidey as he sends Spidey swinging off over to the rail as he's eliminated from this tournament. And the wall gets another bounty disc. All right, our blinds are still at 500, 1,000. Our dealer is the Austrian Assassin on the right end. Small blind is Patty DeVille. Big blind is the Scorpion Queen. First to act will be the Doomslayer on the left end. Again, it'll be 1,000 to play as our blinds are increasing quickly. Doomslayer is first to act. He goes all in, and he has the perfect amount. He has 1,000 left, so his all in is the perfect bet. He's all in with an ace-9 offsuit, a fold from Bernie the Bounty Hunter. Over to the wall, he's looking down at the lovely ladies. He's got a pair of queens. And he's going to raise it to 2,000. I'm loving the way the wall is playing. He's raising, putting pressure on people, getting weak aces out. People that have more chips than him are maybe out. It folds around. He gets both blinds to fold, so he just steals some money. So all the money's in the pot. Both players can win. We're going to turn our cards over. The pot is up to 3,500. The Doomslayer can more than triple up. He does have an overcard, but he is behind to the pocket pair of queens.
I don't know how you're going to chop. That's what I hear.
The flop comes out 8, 8, 5. That gives 2 pair to the wall as he has queens and eights. An ace will still save the Doomslayer. Another 8, so now a full house. 8 over queens. That card doesn't make that much of a difference as the ace is still what's needed, but it does not come out. The full house, 8s over queens, beats the set of 8s with an ace kicker. The wall is just mowing through the competition as he slays the Doomslayer. Reggie O is just collecting more and more bricks to put in his wall. His chip stack is strong, and he is killing the competition. So we are now down to 6 players as we just had 2 eliminations. Our blinds are still at 500, 1,000. Our dealer is the Scorpion Queen on the bottom left. Small blind is Bernie the Bounty Hunter. Big blind is Reggie O the Wall, who's got a ton of chips to play with. First to act is the Scorpion King with the donkey disc. He folds. Now over to Austrian Assassin, who goes all in. He's got a king, suited king 6. Austrian Assassin goes all in for 1,550. He gets Patty DeVille to fold. The Scorpion Queen folds. Now it's over to Bernie the Bounty Hunter, who also folds. Reggie O the Wall doesn't like his hand, but it's only 550 more to call for a chance to knock out the Austrian Assassin. It's less than a minimum raise to make this call. These are always tough. You've got chips to play with, what the heck, right? But you're also you're so far behind, you're just giving chips away. So let's see. We got 9-4 offsuit for suited king 6 of diamonds. Here comes the flop. 5 of clubs, 9 of hearts, 7 of diamonds. Neither player hits any of their cards, so the king... Oh, no, my mistake. I apologize. A pair of 9s for the wall. He has taken the lead. There is a... Let's see, 5, 6, a gut shot straight draw as an 8 would give the Austrian Assassin a straight, but right now the pair of 9s is ahead. Here comes the turn. The 8 on the turn. The Austrian Assassin gets lucky once again as he hits a straight on the turn. Not lucky overall as he was ahead going into the flop, but lucky once the flop was out. And he's going to double up here and take a nice pot of 3,600. That is not chump change, especially at this part of the tournament. All right, our dealer is Bernie the Bounty Hunter on the top left corner. Small blind is Reggie O the Wall. Big blind is the Scorpion King with the donkey disc as he has an ace 8 offsuit. So first act will be the Austrian Assassin who folds. Over to Patty DeVille, looks down at a suited ace 6 of clubs. And she's going to go all in for 900, so she is in for short of the bet. A fold from the Scorpion Queen, a fold from Bernie the Bounty Hunter. Over to our small blind. He's got to call the 1,000 to get up to the big blind's bet. We don't have visibility into his cards here, so we're not sure what he has. But again, he's in that same situation. He has chips. It doesn't cost much to call, but he's going to let this one go. Not like last time. He is going to let it go. All right, so they're already in. They're going to pull 100 back. That's going to go back to the Scorpion King. They flip the cards over. They both have aces. An ace-8 versus an ace-6. So we have a suited ace-6 for Patty DeVille. The better kicker for the Scorpion King. Let's get to the flop. King of spades, ace of hearts, 5 of diamonds. They both hit their ace, which doesn't really improve either of their hands, as right now it is 8 versus 6. The club draw is dead, however, so now it's going to be 8 versus 6. Let's see which one of these hold up. A 4 on the turn, and a 6! A 6 on the river. The Patty DeVille is going to survive. She catches her saving card on the river. The low card comes in. And she's going to double up and stay in this tournament. Wow. Now, I'm going to ask our viewers out there, do you consider that a river donkey? I didn't put it out there because she was all in pre-flop. She didn't have many choices there. But let me know if you think that deserves a river donkey stamp or not. And that's just a little poll question for you guys. All right, our blinds have now increased once again to 750, 1,500. Our dealer is Patty DeVille. Small blind is the Scorpion Queen. Big blind is Bernie the Bounty Hunter, who's looking down at a suited King 2 of hearts. First to act will be Reggie O. the Wall. He folds over to the Scorpion King, who folds as well. Now it's the Austrian Assassin, who has a King 10 offsuit. It'll be 1,500 to make the call. He does make the call. Pots up to 3,750. It'll be 1,500 for Patty DeVille to make the call. She's going to put it in there. She's going to go. She's going all in. She puts 2,300 in, so it's a raise of 800. The pot right now is over 6,000. We have a fold from our small blind, so it'll be 800 more to make the call from Bernie the Bounty Hunter, who has a suited King 2 of hearts.
I feel like one jet would be
Go get the drones. Everyone get your drones.
Again, these are the tough situations where it's less than a min raise to call the all-in. I guess he announced a call, but he's just going to count it out as the wall has just folded.
Oh, wow, I took a hit.
There's no way they don't have
Unless the wall just folded because he knew he wasn't going to call it.
Thank you, Mike. All right. I'll call.
He does call. He puts in the extra 800. Our pot is up to 6,850. And then we have a call from the Austrian Assassin as well. Oh my gosh, this pot is up over 7,500, 7,650 in the pot. And all three players are able to win this right now. There is no side pot as of yet. The rest of the betting will go into the side pot. The flop comes out ace, 3, ace. There are 2 aces on the board and a 3 of hearts. Neither player hits their card. There is a backdoor flush draw for both. Oh no, for the Bernie the Bounty Hunter. The 10 kicker is in the lead when it comes to high cards, though. However, between the Austrian Assassin and Bernie the Bounty Hunter, they're going to check this one to the turn. A 7 of spades, no help. It is still an undercard, which means the 10 is going to play. The river is just off the screen, but as they flip over the cards, they show that the 10 kicker is going to be good enough, so it must be a low enough card that the 10 will play.
Takes that.
So we have a pair of aces with a king high, and the 10 gets to the 5th card, if not the 4th. So Gerhard takes in a monster pot of over 7,500 in chips. Patty the Poker Princess is gonna be eliminated as the Austrian Assassin goes big game hunting and poaches Patty DeVille, and she is gonna have to sprint off over to the rail. We are down to 5 players at the final table. The blinds are still 750, 1,500. Our dealer is the wall. Small blind is the Scorpion King. Big blind is the Austrian Assassin. First to act will be the Scorpion Queen, looking down at an ace of clubs, 4 of hearts. And she is going to go all in for 1,500. It's nice that these guys have perfect amount of bets, so she makes the call even to the big blind, but she is all in. We have a fold from the Bounty Hunter, a fold from the wall over to the Scorpion King. He's going to let that small blind go. And the big blind is already in as the call is equal to the bet. He has an ace-jack versus ace-4. They both have clubs. They both have hearts. It's a 4 versus jack. Ace doesn't help anybody. Ace, 10, 5. They both have a pair of aces. Once again, the jack kicker is going to outkick the 4. Queen comes out, so we have a straight draw now for the Austrian Assassin. As a king will give him a straight, but he doesn't even need it. He just has to avoid a 4. That's all he needs to watch out for. The 4 does not come. The Austrian Assassin is getting on a roll as he has now eliminated the Scorpion Queen. The Assassin is taking out players left and right, and the Scorpion Queen is going to have to scuttle her way off to the rail. All right, we are down to 4 players, so we are at the bubble as there is a 3-person payout in this tournament. So the next person eliminated will be the last person not to make any cash. Our dealer is the Scorpion King in the top right corner. Small blind is the Austrian Assassin. Big blind is Bernie the Bounty Hunter, and he is all in short of the big blind. We have a call from the wall, a fold from the Scorpion King. It'll be 750 to make the call from the Austrian Assassin, who looks down at a 8-5 suited. He makes the call. So the total pot is 4,000. The main pot is 3,000 with a side pot of 1,000 between the Austrian Assassin and the wall. So Bernie the Bounty Hunter can triple up here as he has a king 4 offsuit. The flop comes out 8, 8, ace. Oh my goodness, the Austrian Assassin flops a set of 8s. He is well ahead at this point. There are 2 spades on the board, however, so Bernie the Bounty Hunter is not dead, but he's going to need 2 spades to come out to even have a chance. First act here is the Austrian Assassin. They both check, so now the turn comes out as a 5 of spades, which the extra spade gives Bernie the Bounty Hunter a chance for a flush draw, but it won't even matter as now the Austrian Assassin has turned a full house. I can't believe it. An 8-5 becomes 8s over 5s. Unbelievable. He is going to take a stranglehold on this one. This one, they've got to be drawn dead. I don't even know what the wall has. So we have a bet of all in from the Austrian Assassin. I'm going to say approximately 6,000. That's going to make the wall full. Pull it back. So the total pot is 3,000. And the full house 8s over 5s is going to take this one. Wow, the Austrian Assassin is on fire. He is mowing down the competition. Bernie the Bounty Hunter is now Bernie the Bubble Boy as he just misses out on the cash. All right, we have 3 players left. Our blinds are up to 1,000, 2,000. All these players are in the money. Congratulations to you guys, gentlemen. Our dealer is the Austrian Assassin. He was first to act. He also folds. Our small blind fills it up. He has an ace-5 offsuit. And then we have a raise as We have an all-in from the wall and a call. A call from the Scorpion King. We can only see one of his cards. So actually right now, their chip stacks are almost identical. So we're going to double check at the end actually who's out. It's really hard to say right now, but the flop comes out 5 of clubs, 4 of spades, 10 of hearts. Both players hit a pair, but the pair of 10s is way better than the pair of 5s. So he's still going to need a 5 or an ace to come out. A queen comes out on the turn. The river is another 10, slamming the door. They're going to have to check the chip count here as they are so close. This pot got up to over 11,000. Remember, our total chips is just over 25,000, so this is like 48% of the chips, 45% of the chips. So they're making the count here. Oh, Reggie O has 100 more. He is not out. So a true double up for the Scorpion King. Takes in 11,200 in chips. Wow. Oh man, Reggie O was left with just $100 worth of chips after that last hand. And the very next hand, he was eliminated by the Scorpion King, who finished the job to complete the tearing down of the wall. So unfortunately, guys, due to the last players being on the crop side of the table, I could not see the rest of the cards. So I couldn't tell you or represent how the last hands were decided. Although after that big hand that the Scorpion King did win against the wall, they did go into the heads-up battle nearly identical in chips. And after about 4 hands or so, the winner was decided. And the winner was... the Austrian Assassin took down his 2nd consecutive victory as he knocked out the Scorpion King at the end. Congratulations to you, Gerhard. Congratulations to the Austrian Assassin. All right, guys. Congratulations to the top 3 players who all earned a spot into the money. The wall earned 3rd place, taking home $60. This was Reggie's first trip into the money this season. The Scorpion King not only went from rebuy to cash prize, but he did it from the donkey position as he was the first player to rebuy, and he earned an impressive 2nd place finish, taking in $90. And this was Chris's 3rd cash in 4 tournaments. And of course, the Austrian Assassin took the top prize for the 2nd consecutive tournament, taking home $150, and this was his 3rd consecutive trip into the money. Congratulations to all of you guys who got cash prizes. Well done, you guys. All right, so the theme for tournament number 4 seems to be that at first you don't succeed, try again. Or was it, what do we do when we fall off the donkey? We get back on. An impressive turnaround from the Scorpion King. And I was also very impressed with the play of the wall during the entire tournament, as he always seemed to make the right moves, except for a couple minor ones along the way. All right, guys, let's take a look at the updated standings. We did have some movement from our last time after the 3rd tournament. So now in 1st place, of course, is the Austrian Assassin, followed by the Scorpion King in 2nd place. Amazing Spidey fell from 1st to 3rd. The Scorpion Queen is in 4th. The Doomslayer moved from 6th to 5th, while Mr. 300 fell from 5th to 6th. Friendly reminder, guys, that the top 6 players in the standings at the end of the year standings after the 7 regular season tournaments will earn themselves a free seat into the WPL Championship Invitational that takes place in mid-October. So if you want to see our full standings or learn when our upcoming events are, go ahead and check out our website at wingmanentertainment.net/WPL. You can also find all of our content, our videos at wingmanentertainment.net/podcast. You can also find our videos on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/@wingmanentertainment. Wingman Poker. And don't forget to please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can be alerted when our new videos come on out. They're coming out fast and furious over the next few weeks here. So I want to thank you all so very much for watching the thrilling conclusion to Wingman Poker Tournament number 4 of the 2024 season. So with all that said, guys, may your cards be live, your pocket aces hold, and we will see you next time.
Every time I think I'm out, they pull me back in.